Hey guys, Miss Pascal here. Today we're going to be going over our Unit 4 study guide. So if you have not completed this study guide with all of the questions, I want you to pause this video and go finish your study guide. If you have finished every question, keep watching and we're going to go over these problems together. So let's look at number 1. The table below shows how many minutes Gina spent reading. So on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, these are the minutes that she read. Our question asks, on which 3 days did she read a total of 152 minutes? So for us to figure that problem out, we're going to need to do a little bit of guessing and checking. So let's do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and see if it adds up to 152. So if I add up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 38, 45, and 60, that adds up to 143. Okay, so it can't be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What if we tried Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? 45, 60, and 54. Well, that adds up to 159, so it can't be that one. So if you've tried 2 ways, it's okay. Just try a new way. So let's try Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. 38, 60, and 54. So if I add those numbers up, I get 152. So the 3 days that she spent a total of 152 minutes are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So for problems like this, your best strategy is guessing and checking. Let's go to number 2. Sally bought all these items on the chart below. The cashier scanned the items in the order listed. So that means they scanned the purse, then the dress, then the skirt, and then the ring. How much money did Sally spend? So what you should have done is added up all 4 of these numbers. You could have used base 10 blocks, you could have done the vertical strategy, you could have even done expanded form. Whatever strategy works for you is the best. Today, I'm going to be doing the vertical strategy. So I'm going to write out all 4 of these numbers on top of one another, and then I'm going to add them together. Now remember, when I'm adding 4 digits together, I want to see if I can find a 10. So I'm going to find a 10 here to make adding a little bit easier for me. So 10 plus 3 plus 4 is 17. Over here, I also found a 10. So I could do 10 plus 1 is 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 7 is 21. Okay, so you should have gotten $217. Now, will the cost change if he scans the skirt first? Why or why not? Well, we know that when we're adding numbers together, the order in which we add them does not matter. So, will the total cost change? Your answer should be no. The order he scans the skirt does not matter. He will still get $217. Okay, let me share my screen so you guys can see it. There we go. So the order that he's adding these numbers does not matter. He'll still get 217 no matter which one he scans. All right, let's move on. Number 3 at the top. Sam is playing with base 10 blocks, and the answer to the problem he is solving is this. So if I were to look at this, I would start with my ones column, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, I don't have any 10s, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds. Okay, so that's the answer to this problem he's trying to solve. So I needed to look down here and figure out which one of these equals 604. Okay, so let's start with A. 352 plus 252. So we want to see if it equals 604. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. Oh, so it's actually the first one that we tried. All right. Going down to number 4. If I move too quickly at any time, you can pause the video and do your work before hitting play. Look at the number 572. What new number do you get if you change the hundreds digit to a 3 and the ones digit to a 9? So our tens digit stays the same, so you should have gotten 379. Now, it asks, what is the difference between 572 and the new number? So remember, in math, we talked about if you ever see the word difference, your brain should automatically think subtraction. So I'm going to do 572 minus 379. All right, so I start in my ones column. I have more on the floor. So I need to go next door and get 10 more. I'm going to cross out that 7, and it becomes a 6. I ran out of room. And my 2 becomes a 12. So 12 minus 9 is 3. 6 minus 7, oh, I can't do that because I have more on the floor. So I'm going to go next door and get 10 more. So my 5, I almost messed that up, becomes a 4. And my 6 becomes a 16. So 16 minus 7 is 9. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So you should get the answer 193. Remember, if I'm going too quickly, feel free to pause. Number 5, it says solve. So we're going to do the problem 714 minus 246. Now I have more on the floor, so I'm going to go next door and get 10 more. So my 4 becomes a 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. Now I have 0 and 4. I can't take 4 away from 0, so I'm going to go next door again. My 7 becomes a 6, and my 0 becomes a 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6, and 6 minus 2 is 4. So my answer is 468. Now, this says, show the addition sentence to check the equation above. So, if I wanted to check them, remember we take our bottom 2 numbers and we do the opposite. So I would do 246 plus 468 equals 714. So remember, we always take the bottom 2 numbers. If you wrote 468 plus 246, that is also correct. Because remember, it doesn't matter which order we add these numbers. All right, moving on to number 6. So number 6 says add or subtract the following mentally. Mentally means in your brain. So you actually don't need to show me your strategy. So I'm going to do these quickly in my brain. If you need to pause because I'm moving too fast, then pause. 700 plus 100 is 800. 760 plus 10 is 770. 780 plus 100 is 880. 200 minus 100 is 100. 460 minus 10 is 450. And 670 minus 100 is 570. Remember, some of these are asking to minus 100, and some of them are asking to minus 10. So make sure you're focusing on which one says 100 and which one says 10. All right, let's keep going. Number 7 says solve. So I'm going to be adding these 4 numbers together. Like the other problem, you can pick which strategy you would like to use. It does not have to be vertical. Today, I am going to be doing the vertical version. So I'm going to line up my numbers, 54, 60, 18, and 22. My 1s are in a column and my 10s are in a column. So 1s, 4, oh, actually, down here, I could make a 10. So 10 plus 4 is 14. 1 plus 5 is 6. Plus 6 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Plus 2 is 15. So I should have gotten 154. All right, number 8. Emma solved the following problem. 422 plus 213 equals 209. Is she correct? So let's do this problem and see if she got the correct answer. 422 plus 213. 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So I got 635. Is that what she got? Nope. She is not correct. And why is she not correct? Well, it looks like when she was adding, she actually got a smaller number. So instead of adding, she did not add. She subtracted. So you should have written that she subtracted the 2 numbers. All right, moving on to number 9. What is the value of the following? So we have 2 quarters, 25 and 25. We have 3 dimes, 10, 10, 10. We have 3 nickels, 5, 5, 5, and we have 2 pennies. So if I were to add those numbers up, 25 plus 25 is 50, plus 10 is 60, 70, 80, plus 5 is 85, 90, 95, 96, 97. So this is actually 97 cents. We're going to use that 97-cent side. We don't need that dollar sign that's there. All right, moving on. Number 10. We have one more money problem. So I have 25, 25, and 25. I have 10, 5, 5, 1, and 1. 25 plus 25 plus 25 is 75, plus 10 is 85, 90, 95, 96, 97. How funny, we ended up with the same amount of money. All right, let's look at this graph. How many inches of rain fell in all 4 months? So remember, whenever we see a graph like this, Miss Pascal always likes to write the numbers at the bottom. So I have 5 inches in February, 10 inches in March, 9 inches in April, and 3 inches in May. So if I need to figure out in all 4 months, I'm going to be adding these numbers together. 5 plus 10 is 15, plus 9 is 24, plus 3 is 27 inches. 27 inches. All right, how much rain fell in March and April? So March had 10 inches and April had 9 inches. So 10 plus 9 is 19 inches. And number 13, how much more rain fell in April than May? April had 9 and May had 3. So how much more means we subtract. 9 minus 3 is 6 inches. All right, guys, I'm actually running out of time for number 15. I will be posting the answers to number 15 in the rest of the Seesaw comments, and the instructions for you to check our last 3 answers. Thank you guys so much for checking your study guide with me today, guys.